All right, there we go. Now I think everything is set up. My microphone was not set to the right setting. Okay. All right, I think I can switch over. Ooh. Hang on. There we go. That's the right screen. Okay. Now then, let me turn the music down for you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Right when the song ended, of course. All right, next one. Okay, that should be good. Though I do think I need to turn it down on my end. Goodness, okay. Yes, I am paused on there. All right. Okay, that seems better. Alright, now then. I didn't stream last weekend because I forgot that it was the Hermitcraft charity stream. So I did spend the whole weekend watching that while doing laundry and things. So I did not stream then. And I'll be honest, I don't remember what all I was going to be doing. I did think about character backgrounds for the Swamp Witch. In which case, you know what? We might just go out to where she's going to live. And I can clear out some dirt there. So why not bring an extra shovel? Let's see. You're already there. So I can use up that shovel. Let's make a bed. I'm gonna make an orange one so it sticks out a little bit better. And I will need chests. So I might as well take that. Okay. Make a bed. Make those. Okay, we'll be chopping down trees out there, so I'm not gonna need anything else. Because I think all I'm gonna do on this run is just level things out. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Level things out. Let's see. I don't need any of that, but I could could grow some of that while I'm out there. That might be a good idea. Oh, but then I'm gonna need... I have so much of... We'll do 6. 1, 2... Yeah, because I can do a 3x3. And then... I don't have Silk Touch on that, but I do have Silk Touch pickaxe. Okay. So when I need to pick it back up, I'll be fine. Yeah, that should do. So I'm going to need a lot of that wood for future projects out there. Okay. Do I need anything else from in here? I don't think I do. Torches. I have enough stuff to make torches. I should be good. You know, I'm pretty sure that I came back here so that way I could keep shearing those sheep and go into the nether with a ton of beds and do bed mining. But I also don't trust that I would survive bed mining. So, it's midday. I don't know if I want to go out there quite yet. So let me check my inventory over here. I do need to get bone meal anyway. That way I can bone meal that warped nether stuff. Okay. Green things. Yes. I can get a bunch of these guys with that. I have a pair of shears, so I should be able to get the other things. Okay, and then I might just bring a bunch of that moss carpet. Yeah, I'll bring a bunch of that moss carpet, that way I can kind of mob-proof it a little bit. Make it look nicer. Okay. Let's see... Do I need anything else? I don't really need the hoe. I'm going to put that up for now. Don't need that. I should put those two together. Let's put those together. Do I have... It's back at that house. Okay. So I'll merge those in a little bit. I don't think I really need... Oh, I need to put that away. You're the mending bow. Okay. I mean, I could switch. Oh, you don't even have unbreaking on you. I'll have to get that on there eventually. Yeah, I don't think I need anything else before I go out there. Should I grab a little bit of iron? No, I can get that from underneath where I'm going to be building at. Okay, so back over to the cabin again. Okay, you... There we go. And I don't need any dirt because I'm going to be taking down a lot of dirt. Actually, I need to grab my notebook to see what level I needed to flatten down to, because I don't remember. Mm. 67. That might be it. Sorry for the paper noises, if you're able to hear it. I assume so because it is right under the microphone. Okay. Level to 67. Okay, perfect. That is what I need. These don't stack, do they? I might just build an underground area somewhere and just have a room full of these banners. Clean this house up a little bit. Oh, that's the block. Oh. I know there's more elsewhere, but for now that's going to be in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will go ahead and shear them while I'm waiting. You know, in my bedrock world, I had all of the sheep separated by color, which made this a lot nicer. Thought I saw. Oh yeah, I did. I have too much stuff in my inventory, so let's go dump and go back in. Oh. Run and grab the rest of that real quick. And that should be all I need. Now it's time to sleep. Sleep and eat. Move that back out of my hotbar, and of course I got big. Alright. Alright, little chicken, are you going to be a swamp chicken? You can live here. Nope, not gonna hatch. Okay. Now then, let's see. 54, 609. Oh, okay. This is going to be a pain to get to because I have to find where the path is, because there is a naturally occurring sort of pathway that leads there. Okay, so okay. So I need to go that way a little bit more. Ugh, I hate the debug screen. Okay, so I should be able to... Ah! Is this it? There's grass. I don't think this is the path. It might be right next to it. No. There is a little bit of a path. What am I at? 6, 7. Okay, so it is farther this way. No. Yes, no. And just overgrown. It's not a perfect path, but it is a little bit of a clearing that just naturally occurred. Where am I at? Yeah. Oh, no. Get me on the other side of this. Okay. Here we are. This is the area. There it is. This opening here. This is where the witch hut's going to go. So I'll be clearing some trees around the edges here, and then leveling this down to 67, because we are currently at 71. It's just this random little patch of mesa here. Or acacia, sorry. So, let's go ahead and get started. I probably should put the chest down. What I will need to do is clear. Goodness, why? Nope, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, water buckets are stupid. There we go. And I think I have to clear out some of the trees around here. So I might connect it over to that area, so I'd probably end up cutting down those couple of trees. That way I have a farming area. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Okay. The only downside is that it is a pain to take down these guys. Didn't mean to use that for that, but okay. Now then, go ahead and move that. Switch those. I never usually do that, but today we will. Oh goodness, that's a tall one. Okay. Ow. Of course it deteriorated below me. Oh, or I just moved off to the side. Hmm. Yep, I thought I saw that up there. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. don't know if I need to clear out that tree there. But I do want this one to be able to go away. So let's not have any connections. There we go. Let's get some mangrove leaves while we're up here. Okay. I should have brought another pair of shears. Okay. Nothing like a bit of deforestation on a Saturday afternoon. Ow. That's what I get for destroying the ecosystem. Okay, that's cleared out. Okay, now then, I am going to have to get out of here so I can go set down a bed. Sleep real quick so nothing spawns, even though there will be creepers, because the mangrove forest is dark enough for them. Okay. Now then, I can take these guys down now. A little stick. Yeah, that's a lot nicer. Okay. And then... let's see. I need a spot that is level. So let's go ahead and... actually, I'll do that. Get started. Oh my goodness, I have to go all the way down here, don't I? Okay, so this is 64, and I needed 67. This is 67. Okay. Make a pathway. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. I just want to have an area where I can set all of my stuff down that I'm not going to have to constantly move around because I have to continue terraforming. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly where the hut goes quite yet, so I should probably look at those coordinates as well and figure it out from there where I'm going. Okay. So I think... I know the hut is going on this side. I should have grabbed moss. Okay. Let's get this area, and I can set my stuff off to the right more. I just don't want the bed to be too close to the trees. That's the only issue. Because then I won't be able to sleep at night because monsters do spawn a little earlier, I think, out here. So all I have to do is just grab my bed and move it down here in a moment. No, this area will get absolutely filled with frogs as I stay here. Excuse me. Thank you, little frog. Well, I know that my inventory is full. Okay. Well, let's set... this can go here. And let's go pick everything up. There we go. And wood. Not too concerned about the other stuff, but I will still drop it off. This, though, those are the important bits, so those will stay there. Alright. I might need to get rid of that tree. Now then... oh. My goodness. Frame rate's dropped. So I've been having issues because I run Windows. And I think that is part of my issue. Okay, so let's clear this. Okay, so from there over, go ahead and clear this too. Okay. Okay, let's clear this. And then I can figure out where to go from there. Hello, little frogs. I will need to collect frog eggs so I can put them in different areas and get all of the frog colors. Well, at least I'm getting mud this way. Because I do think I'm going to need mud in some of the builds, or at least I know I need packed mud. So that'll at least be easy. But I'm still going to need to just take a water bottle down into the water back towards base. That way I can create mud all along the bottom of the water. My little frog. Nothing fell down there. That's a cute fish. Need water. Okay, and while I'm here, just around the perimeter, I need to make sure that it is lit up. Is this going to be overkill? Yes. But this area is dangerous. So, do what I need to do. There we go. Now that's all set. So now I can just take down everything from here out. But I do want to collect every bit of mud that I drop. Oh, little frog, that sounded like it hurt. Oop. I am still on 67, right? Yes. I know it said 66.8 or something, but that is only because of the mud. Okay. Need to be safe. Okay. Then as I go, I'll collect and place torches as well. But I think the main thing that I need to do right now, after I get just this evened out, is I need to figure out... Well, one, I think I need to fix this here. And then I just need to make sure along the edges I have it figured out where I want everything to be. So like this here. So do I have... No, I have them in here. Oh, I haven't collected any yet. Okay. Because I'm going to get, you guys all together there. Rooted, or, yeah, rooted mud. That way I can have these guys not be floating. Like that there. Oop. There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to actually break you too. I could cheat. Oh, I could very much cheat. There's so many down here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep, we're cheating. Look at that. It's a gold mine. Okay. I don't want you there, though. I want you there. And then... mud is such a finite source. Okay, I'm going down to this level. Perfect, which means... switch that there. Oh. Yeah, that level. Perfect. Alright, and now I know that I can just go underneath some of these and collect them. Like there, I'll be collecting those. Now these torches will be replaced with other lights as well. This whole area is going to be lit up a little differently. There will be some lanterns around, but for the most part, this will be lit up by bioluminescent mushrooms that I'll be building. Okay. Make sure the pathways connect so I know where I'm going. Alright. Place these. I was right there. Goodness. Okay. There we go. Go. And then another torch. Put you there. That was a spider right there. This is going to be so great when I dig all these up. Okay. So that tree is taken care of. I know you kind of just go off to the side there, but I will just do that for fun. Gotta have a couple of maybe muddy roots. And even then, this section might actually go down, but who knows. This tree is going to end up kind of floating a little bit. I am going to have this gradually come down rather than do that. Something like that. And then I just need to do that. I don't remember if I went 2 in from here. Let's move my bed. I don't need that many. Okay. We'll need to go inward a little bit. Oh, I thought I saw something down here. Alright. Complete? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Now then... get back up to this point. Yes, the path was that way, right? Oh. I don't know why I tried to do a 2-block high jump. Okay. Is the path that way? Can't remember. There was kind of an actual path. Is it that? I could see it on the creative version of this. So I have a creative world for this seed, and I was able to plot out a path. I'll probably be able to see it easier once I get everything sort of situated. I cleared those trees, so it's not this path. I feel like it was over on that side. But let's go ahead and take this tree down. I'll be taking this tree and probably not only that oak tree, but also the mangrove that's in the wrong biome. And you go about to the top. Oh, I turned too soon. Goodness. Oh, there we go. Okay. How big is this tree? Okay, that answers that question. Oh good, this cluster of trees isn't really touching any other tree. That is perfect. And it's going to take a while to take this tree down, only because I am going to just take the weeds down as I go. And now I'm realizing I probably should have brought my hoe with me, because I think... Is that just a little bee stuck there? What is going on? Okay, this is either going to hurt spectacularly. Oh, I made it. There we go. Were you too far away for animations? Okay. Oh, there's your other friend. There we go. It was weird that you guys were just stuck. Sorry, I was like standing on you, little bee. Come on, get out of the corner. Out of the corner. There you go. Okay. This is going to hurt. That didn't. Well, this is going to. Poor bees are too far away. Or are you stuck in there now? Okay, there we go. At least you're moving. Oh. I'm too far away from the rest of the bees, though, I think, for them to come over. Or even move. From up here, I might be able to see it. Yeah, that is the path. Okay. So I need to clear that tree in the middle there. Okay. Yeah, I just thought, I'm up on the tree. It's high enough. I should be able to see the path that I typically took. And there it was. Now then, I shouldn't need to take down all of the leaves now. So much wood. The rest of that will be able to come down after I take down the rest of this. Now it's getting a little more risky. There we go. Okay, that will drop me straight down. This is a little bit lower. Alright. That is all of that. So... Yep, it hurt, but that's okay. Okay. Run and sleep before I collect the rest of that stuff, because otherwise things are going to spawn on me. And I don't want that. There we go. going to be more rooted dirt there. I'll leave that alone for now. I'm gonna keep it all exposed. Okay, that's all just mangrove flower or leaves. Okay. Hello, little frogs. You are not a part of that tree. You were a part of the original. The one that I just chopped down. Okay. I know there's that whole thing of never dig straight. I think that's only for caving. You should be perfectly safe doing it here. What level is this at? Okay. Yeah, it'll get filled in eventually. I'll work with that later. That's all clearing out. I think I needed to clear out a couple of those trees for the house, but I might just recenter it a further this way. Because in my creative world I had it a little more off to the left, and it also was going to be a different style house than what I'm thinking of doing now. So now I just need to figure out how I'm going to build the new house style, which is not something I've ever done. It's basically going to be kind of like a giant mushroom house. There will be... It's like a house that's been overtaken by mushrooms. Excuse you, whoever was pushing me. But it's going to be a house that's overtaken by mushrooms. Potentially built out of mycelium. Not like the Minecraft block mycelium, but, you know. There's going to be a mushroom structure to it. I don't know exactly what. I do have an idea, and it's the fruiting body of a mushroom is basically what it's going to be made out of. And there will be, like, the head of the mushroom will be bioluminescent and have lighting on the underside of the umbrella. So, yeah, it's going to be fun, and these frogs are going to play a big part of it. Because you guys will eventually end up in the nether. And eat a lot of magma cubes. Oh, all I need is slime balls to breed them, right? I think I just need slime balls to breed them, so I can... Yes. I can get the other types of frogs as well. Because this area only spawns white frogs. There's no other frogs that spawn in here. Put those sticks there because those are important. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get this half done and flattened out. I'm just going to section the area off a little bit, though. I much prefer working in sections. I don't know why my brain likes that, but it does. Oh, okay. For a second I thought I went down a block, but also just finding more of the rooted dirt. Okay. The music might be a little too quiet now. I don't think you guys can even hear it at this point. I just realized the song is really quiet. So, once I get this sectioned off, I will adjust that volume for you guys. And then I am going to, well, I was going to skip this song, but it is going to crescendo a bit. So, there we go. Right, section time. Take care of these little sections first on the outer edges. Oop, more dirt. I don't know why I did those cross sections. I could have just done these things, but that's fine. It does make it a little less overwhelming. At least to me it does. Hair in my eyeball. It's probably hair from work. Because I can never be rid of it. I don't own a dog, I just have my cat, but my truck is full of dog hair. My washing machine is full of dog hair. Probably everything in the house is full of dog hair. Okay, let's take you. I'm just waiting for me to fall into something while doing this, but... Oh, so while I may not have been streaming, I know I mentioned I had been thinking about what to do for this whole world, but I have been thinking about the sort of backstories for characters. It's not really going to pop up too much. There's a little bit of backstory that does pop up for the two main characters. But there is just information about some of the characters that just doesn't come up in this story that I had been thinking about. Well, it is time to sleep. And I've also been trying to think a little more in depth on how magic works, because while there's not a lot of magic use that's going to be happening in this story, there will be magic use in future ones. And the main reason that I'm not doing too much magic in this story is mostly because I'm not going to be comfortable animating that, since this will be my first animation. I don't know why I'm doing that. But because this is going to be my first animation, I'm trying to keep things easy. Which is why I have the thought of retelling this story later on when I'm a little more well-practiced or well-versed in animations and what I have planned for this world. But anyway, magic is very much an intuition-based sort of magic, but I know I've mentioned in the past that the humans or people that use magic, including other races that use magic, they've just been conditioned into thinking that they have to have incantations or wands or staves, just various tools to help them use magic. They think that they need it in order to use magic, but really they don't need any of it. It's just that it was a means to help children learn how to use magic thousands of years ago. And there are also like science-based studies that happen as well, not necessarily around magic, but just in general. So you have doctors and things that have to study science and various types of science. And people that study, you know, how fire works and things like that. So there are researchers for various fields, just like there are here now. We have various researchers in other fields, like field biologists of various kinds. You have field herpetologists, field ornithologists. So they go out and study animals in their native habitat. And there are meteorologists, of course, that study weather patterns and try to predict what's going to happen. And I'm saying all of this while I'm trying to pull whatever that hair is out of my eyeball. But I don't have a mirror in here, so I can't. Oh, I do have a mirror. But that's okay, because I just got the hair. So yeah, it's basically, there's pros and cons to being well-educated and uneducated, both. So you don't have to have an education in order to use magic. Not having an education does give you some advantages over those that do study and have an education. But then again, there's also weaknesses that they have. So there's weaknesses and strengths that both sides have. So if you have somebody, and when I say uneducated, I just mean they're not, like, vastly knowledgeable in a specific field. Not like your village nitwit in Minecraft or something. So you just have somebody with basic general knowledge. Oh, yeah, I was waiting to put that down. Okay. But like if you have somebody that just has basic understandings of how things work, but don't know the ins and outs of anything, they can kind of imagine just about anything and be able to use the magic in any way that they see fit in that moment. But they might not be able to have it be as powerful as somebody that knows something in that specific field that they're trying to cast in. Okay, I do take all this down. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where I terraform and where I don't terraform in here. It's been a while since I've visited my creative version of this seed, so I don't really know exactly where everything is. I just have a vague understanding. And I purposely did that so that way I'm not building something in creative and trying to recreate it exactly in here. Like, kind of a little bit of a difference in there. But anyway, back to the magic. So if somebody were really knowledgeable on various different types of chemical reactions or fires or something, then if you have somebody that knows how fire works but doesn't really know the ins and outs of different chemicals that you can use to create fire, then they wouldn't be able to sort of bend the rules the same way that somebody who knows chemical reactions does. Alternatively, if that same fire user were to be up against somebody that has just general knowledge, they'd be like, no, okay, I can just create a water ball around that person. So it's vastly different, and it just really depends on being quick-witted and imaginative when in battle. Otherwise, when you're just doing mundane daily chores, just about anybody could use my brain. Just about anybody could use the magic in various mundane ways. Kind of like Mickey Mouse and Fantasia using magic to animate the brooms, but not necessarily in the same way as that, because he animated them by making them living beings. And that's not what this is. This is just like telekinesis sort of situation. So yeah, that's a little bit of how magic works in this world. But everybody in it thinks that they need to use wands, incantations, write things on scrolls to then charge up with power and use later. So basically any other form of magic from various other medias that you've seen magic used in. And then there is a little bit of reasoning behind how I came about that magic, but that is lore about me, and that will be found out later. But, I am debating... Oh, I don't think I go this far in. Maybe for this bit, yes. I don't think I go that far in here. Oop. Okay. Dirt. My most valuable resource. You know what I do? Never mind. I do go this far in. I think maybe on the next day or after I just get this section here cleaned up, I will go back over to main camp. I think I have some slime balls over there, and I might just try to breed some of these frogs and go... There's a flower forest, that's where I'm building at. And I think I get green frogs from the flower forest. I hope. So let's go clean that area up again, or finish cleaning this area up, and then attempt to get some other frog colors in here. Now, I think to get the other colored frogs, all I have to do is just have them hatch and grow up in that area. I really hope that's all I have to do. Okay. And then I can take that path out. Just that path? I think when I was up on the tree over there it was. Yeah, I cleared up that tree and I was up there and I was able to see that that is the way. So I do know the way. Alright, dump stuff. I am going to take... Am I going to? No, I'll wait until I get... Nope, I think I am going to. I'm going to take a couple stacks of that. I'll take more than that. And then... I'll just take an inventory full of dirt back over there. I don't need too much to finish terraforming over here, so like that set of stacks there is going to be enough. Okay. That should be good. I will put all of that there because I'm going to need those to finish up building. Okay. Let's eat. And... Okay, so this is the way. I am going to cut these so I know this is where I go. Yeah, see, this is the path I was trying to take before, because this just, it's almost a straight shot. Almost. There's a little bit of twisty turning, but for the most part, it is a little bit of a straight shot back out to the water. And it is where she is going to have a little, whatchamacallits. See, there's the water. She's going to have a little harbor over here. So, let me put a couple of these here. So I know this is about where I go. Okay. Let me just go in over there. Right. Yes, it was over here because that's where these are cute. Oop. Okay, those were adorable fish. I had to. It's a baby squid! Oh my goodness! Okay, those are adorable now. I like them. I like the tiny takeover update. The baby squid are adorable. now this little fish is going to need to go into a body of water. Yes, it's going to be alone for a moment, but I'll get more little fishies for it. I could just block this area. Here you go, little fishy. For now, you can swim in there. Actually, dump the dirt and mud in the appropriate area. Try to keep organized because that's the one thing that I just... After a while, I don't stay so organized. Okay, let's see. Dirt and mud. There we go. And dirt is all full in there. This is the excess dirt. This is also the excess... whatchamacallits then? There we go. I'll just take that with me. Why not? Woods. I don't need any of that. Let's go over to this wood area. And we can put that in here. Green things. I need to put the little bit of moss carpet that I have in my inventory in the green things. Yep. Okay. And then... boop. What did I come over here for? Oh, slime. I was pretty sure I collected some slime balls. That might actually be... if it's not in any of my chests at the house... which actually... this with the others. Yeah, if it ends up not being anywhere in that house, then I'm pretty sure these slime balls are going to be... ooh, that's too many. Okay, I can just take that with me over there and I can have some spots of that. Okay, yeah, it's going to end up being in the desert home. Okay, going to take 8 of those with me, because I'm going to need that. And that. The spruce I can keep growing out here. When I need spruce, I can get it. So I've got a lot of that. Jungle? Maybe? But anyway, let's go back to the cabin. And if the cabin doesn't have slime, then I'm going to... oh, I think I have an extra bucket back there. If it doesn't have slime, I'm going to have to go back to the desert village. And I'm going to need sand anyway eventually, but... okay, slime. Please have slime in here somewhere. Oh, I'm not gonna have slime. No, I'm not. I don't even have magma cream, which I don't think they eat either. I think it has to be slime. Those will grow in those. I'm pretty sure those will grow in those. Yeah, so... okay. Well, let's go back out here. I can sleep out there at the bed out there, but I need to grab another bucket because I want more than just one set of eggs. So I'm going to at least... I want to have enough of each... whatchamacallits. Those words, you know. These all have... yeah, they all have lava in them. Could do that. Just do that for now. Oh, sorry. Right. There we go. Forgot what I was doing for a moment. I'm gonna dump. Come on. Oh, stop jumping. There we go. I don't think that's... yeah. Okay. Whoop. Okay, there is still a couple source blocks that need to be filled, but that's fine. I need this bucket to fill up with water. And I can do that in a moment, but I will drop this off. There we go. And now I think I have a boat still over there. If not, then I can grab that boat. No, because you have an orange frog in you. The orange frog came from over there. Green frogs are ice. There's a spruce biome up that way. Okay. The brown frogs, though, I will still do the thing. Yeah, I don't have a boat over here anymore. Okay. Did I leave it over there? Because I was trying to build a dock. So I might have left... oh, I could have put the fish in... well, no, because that goes there. Since I was going to build a dock over here, did I leave my boat over here? Yes, I did. Perfect. And I think I turned it the right way. I did. Alright. Oh, look at all those babies. Oh, they're so cute. I want to see the glow squid babies now. Those are going to be adorable. Did they put in spider babies? I feel like they should put in spider babies. Like, I know it'd be two completely different species, but like if they made the spider babies look a little bit like jumping spiders, that would be adorable. Oh, and I suppose, so I want to get a Minecraft world set up that I'm going to host for my friends and I to all play on, and then I can stream with them as well. Minecraft content and stuff with them, but I need to look into seeing if there is a arachnophobia mod, not to add more spiders, but to get rid of spiders, So maybe make the spiders look like something different, because I do have a friend that has arachnophobia, and I don't want the spiders in Minecraft to bother her. So I would have to put it on, like, her side of everything. I think I'm actually supposed to turn down there. Whoops. Is that where I'm supposed to turn, or am I supposed to pass this a little bit? I haven't been this way in forever. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to turn down here. Okay, but anyway, yeah, I want to... We're gonna do modded Minecraft. I know that much. No, I don't turn down here. I really hope I didn't miss my turn. I really hope I didn't. I don't think I did, because I think I go to the other side of the jungle. But yeah, one of my friends is, who streams, I haven't dropped her, account in the stream at all. Okay, I think I typically go around that, but I am just going to break the boat here and run across, and then I can swim across the little river that's over here. Yeah. Or I'll just... Yeah. But, she was playing Better Minecraft, and, that looks fun, so could do Better Minecraft, but I was also thinking of doing Origins. I don't know. I gotta figure out what mod would be fun for everybody to play in, and what to keep everybody engaged in playing Minecraft with, and have some goals set, so that way we can all kind of work together to meet some goals or something like that. Oh, there's a hole there. Trying to avoid that hole. Oh yeah, and I have a coral reef here. I can grab... Okay. I can do stuff. Oh, hi dolphin. My goodness. That was quite a jump. Oh, am I gonna see a nautilus here? Little squid. I am going to need some of those sea pickles. More fish over there. Okay, let's get ready to make our U-turn. Okay. Do I have slime in here? I got so excited I saw that and thought it was slime. No. Okay. What's that? Oh. Do I have... Oh, I can... Curse of Vanishing. I'll keep that there. Or I can just use that up. Why not? No, I'll leave. I'll leave that there. And I'll leave that there for now. Okay. I thought I had slime in here. Yeah, respawn point should be set. I'll go into the cave in a minute because I might... Well, I've got enough time. I can get there. I can get there. I have a bed in there anyway. Oh, you guys need some iron. Just gotta follow the bamboo trail. That one piece will not grow, and I think it's because it's got a vine above it. That would make sense. Okay. Slime? No slime. Okay. I need slime. I won't take this, though. Take those. Ooh, I do. I will need diorite. Okay. I don't know. I didn't come across any slime chunks while I was down there, I don't think. I don't think I came across an area open enough. Let's go see. And what I'm going to do... I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna cut straight across and keep going down. And I'm gonna know which way I'm going. Well, that's not too important. Do I hear? Thought I heard lava for a second. There we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. I do hear lava. Okay. I love how just absolutely sidetracked I get playing this game. And I'm so glad I'm not the only one, because my friend Matt... Wait, what? Oh, I wonder if because it's an update it reset my recipes. Because I've collected plenty of deep slate. That's weird. Oh. Am I using my Silk Touch axe? I am. Yep, that's why. But anyway, I am spacing out while doing all of this. And so I want to host a world for my friends and I play on and figure out things to do. So I need to look into what Minecraft mods are like out there and what would be fun for all of us to play on. Trying to figure out like what everybody is into. And I know we all play Repo and Lethal Company a lot. But as far as like RPG games go, I don't know what everybody plays. Or even just open world sandbox games. I don't know what everybody plays. Trying to think. I know one person has mentioned what he plays. Is he playing a game right now? He's playing Heroes of Hammerwatch. No, I don't think that's what he's playing right now. But that is a game that's popped up, and Soda Dungeon 2. That's just what's in the recent history. Oh, I heard a spider. Are we closer here? Let's see, spider. Make noise again? Of course you're not going to make noise again. Okay, so it is here. I think it's above me. Oh, there's an opening. Ah, okay. Cave spiders. Okay. Well, I don't think they'd be able to get in here anyway because they need a 2-block wide area, right? Right, you guys need 2 blocks wide. Well, it's a good thing you were slow. Because I was being clumsy. Oh, I tried to crit hit. Missed. Oh. Well, that's a thing. I do need copper. Oh, this is such a good thing. Ooh, okay. Oh, horse diamond armor. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna dump all of this stuff. I actually do need that stuff, though. I want to be able to take that back. That. I know I was gonna bring all of that back. That's not as important as this is, right? Egg. Eggy? No cave chicken. Okay. Oh. I don't think I'm ready for this, though. But you know what? Another bucket. I'm gonna want to take that back with me, too. Okay. Let's put that, and that in there. Put that in there. So that's the stuff that I want to take with me. Yes, I did want the granite, diorite, and andesite, but this is going to be a bit more important. Oh, yep. Oh boy. Okay, I was hoping this was the edge of it. That's not the edge of it at all. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. That's another part of it there. Is it? Okay, good. So it is that there. Oh, tough bricks. Yes. Oh, that's going to be a pillar, right? Okay. Let's do that. clear off this floor. Well, I can't really use the spider spawner with... Well, I mean, actually, yes, I could use a spider spawner above a trial chamber. That would be a decent area to have, like, a spider spawner. Okay. So that's going to stay like that. Let's dump that. I kind of want the mossy cobble. So you're gonna go above that. Oh. I hear that. Okay, so I can go this way a little bit. Let's put light up in here. Make sure we have plenty of light. So what is... Oh. I didn't even look at anyone, though. Okay. And thank goodness there's a lot of tuff. Okay, so you're around here. Ooh, light. Okay, so it's probably about there. Okay, so that's the big room. Okay, if I go... Yes. Oh, goodness. Okay, so there's one there. I see it. Okay, and there's another there. Wait. I want to be able to see. There. I want to be able to see that that's where that is. Let's see over here. Does this? No, it's not too thick. But that is a floor. Okay, and that's a key. Okay. There's a spawner down there. So long as my crosshairs don't hit it, I should be okay. Well, I can take down this pillar. I think I can safely take this pillar down. I do hear more spiders. Spiders that way? Spiders that way. Oh, now then. Just keep looking at the floor. If I block this off, there we go. Can't see it. If I can't see it, it won't hurt me. Honeycomb. Don't need any of those arrows. More honeycomb. Probably should have... Oh. I thought... Is it because I have a shield on? It's because I have a shield on. There we go. Here, there. Okay. Okay. Really just want it to be bright enough in here that I can see everything. I know nothing's going to spawn in here unless I look at a spawner. I'm gonna have to tear out this entire floor. Oh. Okay, let's mine you this way. Oh, there's nothing back there. Okay, well then. Alright, that's fine by me. I'm gonna go home with so much copper. I probably... Hang on. Wait, what? There we go. I'm going to wax it, or not wax it, but just to make transport easier. Although with those ones, I don't think... I think I just needed blocks. Might be easier to just collect the blocks and leave those guys. Let's see. Let's get so much free copper in here. Yeah, probably would have been better to not axe those. Well, that's okay. I'll take them. Why? What is... Those are all waxed. Oh, all of the copper in here is waxed. Okay, well, I can fix that. Oh, wait, that's... Okay. There we go. could wax it, but I don't care enough to, I guess. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to get too much to where I wouldn't be able to carry it all. Okay. What I should do is put that there so I can keep an eye on the number. I don't think it's going to get to the point of overstacking by finishing this line, but there we go. Okay, and then 23. And then that's just chiseled copper. Okay. If I were to collect this, just chiseled copper? Nope, it's not. Okay. You can go there for now. There, have a fake one. Boop. It's pretending to be light. I don't know why I didn't realize that. It's an X versus a plus sign. Okay. Anyway. I might as well get these. Oh, oopsies. Okay, 58. 60. Yeah, save that for later. Boop. Okay, well, I have a ton of stuff that I wasn't expecting to collect. Oh, yeah. I have room for more stuff now. Let's just take these. There we go. And... nope, I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Oh. God, you scared me. I thought I activated a thing. Okay, just put, no, we'll put one of you down there. Okay, and yeah. Oh yeah, the diamond horse armor. I'm gonna bring that back. Not anymore though, I have too much stuff. And it's nighttime. surface. You know, my whole thing was I was going to go get stuff. Goodness, my brain. Slime. That was the whole thing that I was going to do, was get slime. But at least now I know where the trial chamber is, so I can go up, sleep. I don't want to do all that back and forth, though. I was gonna say I can go drop all this stuff back off, but and then come back. That is a lot of going back and forth. So you know what? I will save the trial chamber for tomorrow's stream. Today's stream is going to be about slime. Okay. Run before I can get caught by anything. Is that a puppy? Oh, that's a kitty. A little kitten. Okay. Let's let you grow a little bit first. See? There we go. Same with you. Let you grow too. Oh, you know where slime could be? The Mesa. Badlands. That biome. Okay, either way, I need to go back. Gotta go back to base because I have way too much stuff on me. Baby villager. Yeah, so go dump all of this stuff off. Head back to base, and then try to find some slime. Should be out there. Should be. At least I really hope there's slime out there. I can't even collect any of those cactus flowers. I don't have room. Oh, excuse me. You know what I haven't really done this entire stream is I haven't really had water. Once we get out of here and to open water, I am going to drink. Oh no, boat. Oh no, my torches. Let me go set my boat down over here. Actually, I think my boat needs to go over this way. And then I can run back, grab my little torches. Right? Yeah. Run this way. Boat goes here. And then I run back and grab my torches. Because torches are my favorite thing. I put them all over the place. And everything else in my inventory is far too valuable. Okay. Where did I put them? Were they over there? No, because I made it through here. Yes. My little torches. Yeah, sorry, I like torches too much to just leave them behind. Okay. Now then... the boat. Oh, too early. That's fine though. Please take me all the way to open waters. Yes, you do. Now then, I was gonna try to open my bottle of water with one hand, but that didn't work. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna mute while I chug some water. Okay. I had water. I had a little sip of my coffee that was from a few hours ago that I just haven't touched. Well, I at least haven't touched it since basically starting this stream. I have a very bad habit of focusing on one thing and not really doing anything else. Well, the music is getting up there a bit. That's okay. We're almost back to base. You heard that too, Kirsten? There was a creak in the wall or ceiling or something, and it was just a little snap. Oh, it's a thunderstorm over here, of course. So I'm not even going to park over there. There was a boat here. Of course there was a boat there. Okay, well, it is a thunderstorm in the adjacent biome, so we should be able to sleep in here. Let me close the door. Yep. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay. Alright. Time to go dump my inventory. That's a creeper. I don't actually need your stuff. Are you going to die or no? No, you're not. Of course not. Where do you think you're going? Of course you stopped, too. Slightly lower. There we go. Alright. Go get our XP. Oh yeah, I can't collect the thingamabobs. Oh, I don't think that I have room in my stone chest. Yeah, I don't. I don't need any gravel. Scooch you over. You up. I do have that. Brick. Scoot, scoot. Drop down. You can go there. Didn't realize that I had all of that calcite there. That's all the mossy cobble I can fit there. I'll have to put that back in the other area. Let's see. I can use my fortune. I want some of that for decoration though. I want to keep that. Okay, hang on just a second. I want to turn the music down on you guys a little bit so it's not too overwhelming. There we go. That should be good. Okay. There we go. Now to stare at this. Okay. Scooch that over. Oh, that should all fit in there. Okay. And then this can just go right there. Why not? And the excess of that'll just go there too for now. Okay. Oh. This. Never mind, the excess of that will go there for now. The granite will go back in the house. Put that there. Okay. You know what I can do? I can take that. That can go in the copper area. Just put you there. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I wanted to get... The gravel can go in the other area. That's fine. Okay. Gravel can go in here. Do we have room in here? Oh, let's check out. Yeah, let's go there. Okay, and then we can go collect the gunpowder. Not that I really need any of this gunpowder when I have a mob farm for it. Okay. I'll leave you there for now. When I terraform this area, or just place a bunch of trees in this area, because I do like this little circle here, so I kind of want to keep that. We'll connect that with dirt. Anyway, okay. Focus. Drop this off. Because I need slime. That is what I need. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have room in here. Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. I can go drop this stuff off in the swamp. There's a regular swamp. Okay, yeah, I'll drop this stuff off in the regular, or in that swamp, and then the regular swamp is just up that way. I can just put a platform down and spawn slime, right? Because that's an area that spawns slime, isn't it? Okay, time to get another bed. Tools section. Well, actually what I will do is I'm gonna bundle this. Okay. because that bundle can hold that. You know what? No, I'm not gonna take that with me. Take that. Put the bucket in there. I will grab that. Or at least that can stay out of there. Let's see. I will need a platform for out there, so I think I will grab 2 stacks of dirt. Let's grab it from the overflow chest. And then I can keep it lit because slime will spawn when there's light sources anyway. So as long as I have it lit up, I should be fine. And I need some lip balm. Goodness. I was outside quite a bit today, and it was warm out there, and I got dry. And now I haven't had enough water. While I was outside, I had a moment of I was cleaning and then I pulled some crabgrass that had grown onto the porch and I pulled it out, and instead of going back to cleaning and tossing that in the go and deteriorate compost pile, I made a crabgrass crown, and then I wore it and I came back inside. And that was the end of my cleaning outside. So yeah. Anyway, breeding things. Yeah, I can just keep that with me. I'm just gonna go. Oh, it's almost sleepy time. So we'll chat a little bit before I head out to the regular swamp. And then I'll figure out where in the regular swamp. Goodness, I can't talk. But I'll figure out where in the regular swamp I am going to put the platform for slime. Now, I don't really need this to be a slime spawner, like, efficient. I just need a few slime balls, so that way I can go get slime balls, breed a few frogs. Because my other thought was going to the mesa and finding an area where the sorry about that, where the slime will spawn. Because I think when I was in the mesa, that might be where the slime is. Because I know I've collected slime balls before. I know I have. I just don't know where I put them. And because I'm not really a redstoner, I don't need slime for sticky pistons and things. I just didn't keep it. And now we don't need slime to make leads, so I didn't keep it. So I don't know where it's been put. I really don't. I should probably go grab that boat, though. That way I don't just keep making a bunch of boats. Thought that was a pink sheep for a moment and not a pig. My goodness. Okay. Oop. Didn't want to break crops. Okay. Now then. My little froggy, I'm gonna get a friend for you. Don't you worry. Because I do need frogs, more brown frogs too. And the brown frogs I think I got from flower area. The green frogs are cold biomes. And I have, oh, there's a boat over here too. Goodness, I have boats everywhere. I gotta finish that. Oop. Watch where I'm going. But anyway, there is spruce tree biome off to the right. So I can go there, and there might be a cold area past it. I don't really know. Well, I did do scouting on a creative world for this mangrove and figure out where I was going to build the village. My goodness, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. I didn't scout everything. And I did use chunk base to find more areas of potential and then go into the creative world, fly around to that area that I found on chunk base, see if that was going to work out for what I had intended. And I know I've seen a whatchamacallit. Here, let's boat up over to here and then go up that hill there and see what all I have to work with. But I know I've seen frozen peaks and stuff when I was looking for an area to put the capital at. Oh, perfect. Okay. Hi, little orange guy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys. Okay. Actually, if I just chop down these trees, then I don't even need to build a platform. Okay. But yeah, I know that this world does have places that have snow. I just don't know where exactly that is, because I don't remember which direction I flew off in to get to it. Goodness. I do know that there is at least a taiga or a spruce forest in one area. And so that will be where I go after I get some little eggies from these little froggies. Ooh, mushrooms. I am going to need mushrooms. Ooh. If I bone meal the ground out here, would I get mushrooms that pop up as well? I don't know why I'm picking up all the saplings. All I need are the sticks and the apples. Might as well, if I'm going to deforest everything anyway, chop down everything. Yes, the blue orchids. Okay. So I am glad that I did bring the dirt, because while I am pretty satisfied with this area, I am going to widen it a bit. And so I'm going to end up covering that stuff up, which is fine. I'll collect the firefly bushes, though. I want... big enough area. Why did those not... Huh. But anyway, I do want a big enough area for the bouncy bullies to spawn. I see an apple. I need the apples. Oh, it's in the song. Oh my goodness. I was like, when did we get bears in Minecraft? Because that sounded like a bear. Just grunting, not really doing anything else, just a bear grunt. Oh, okay. Well, at least I did come through here because now I can collect all of these firefly bushes. Oop. Okay. Big open area for slimes. Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Do I have broken textures? There's just... Huh, okay. Well, that's a thing. And the music, okay. Sounded like bees. Very angry bees. I didn't mean to do that. Oh goodness, jumping too much. Just like that frog. Don't need a ton of light out here. Okay. And then bed. Let's put the bed up here. And then I can build myself a little hut over here. Ooh, apple. Yes. And a stick. Just so I can be ready. I'm gonna build a house right here. Just a little mini house. I don't know. Let's finish this line of dirt here. that is enough of that. Okay, I need... that. There we go. You're supposed to go there. Okay. Put you here. Here. That should be pretty good. Let's go ahead and cut you down. Alright. And actually no. Let's go ahead and break this down in just a couple of swipes. There we go. Ended up not using the entire thing. Okay. Alright, clear this up. I can put a house like right here. Just a little mini one. And have just slime spawning. That or go up here. Clear this little spot up. Might just do that just for funsies. Gotta use up this shovel anyway. Collect some dirt. And you're going to break... There we go. Do I need to put a layer of dirt up above it? Oh. I don't... I'm trying to recall. Like, I've watched Doc M's streams before and some of his videos, but in all honesty, like, redstone and farms, they just don't click for me. So I may watch it, but I don't really take it in, I guess you could say. It's very much not something that I really stick. Did you have fun, little froggy? Oh, you know what? This area might be a nice spot, actually. Yep, had a feeling that was going to happen. Just build a little house over here. Build a little roundhouse. And this is... it's going to be torn down anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Well, I don't know. It might not get torn down, in all honesty. Might have a use for it. Maybe another witch can live out in this swamp. I do want to fix that, though. Like, I really like the arches there. So I want to thicken that bit that goes down there, and then have another one over here, closer to here. So an edge piece. So it just needs a little bit of terraforming, and then that big thing up there, that's gonna get taken off. And then I'll probably take that section there off, so that way it curves nicely to that. Yeah. Anyway. Let's see. And then I can put this on the corner pieces. Boop. It should be a good enough amount of space for just a bed and some things. Oh, excuse me. I need to place stuff there. Thank you. Of course there's pigs down there. Ugh. There we go. Okay. And then we go murder some aggressive mobs. Sorry, bud. I need to kill you guys. Hi, little froggy. Come on. Touch the horizon. There we go. Now then, with a little hut here. I think I'm gonna get rid of that tree. Then I just realized That's not entirely swamp. This is swamp. That... Or is that swamp and this isn't? Wait a minute. Because that's all green there. And this doesn't tell me what biome I'm in. Goodness. Wait, what? Ping, light map, F3 and F6. Oh, okay, biome on. An overlay. Done. Okay, and then section relative biome swamp. Okay, is that swamp? Okay, so this is swamp. And this is also swamp. Okay. So swamp just has two different colors? Ooh, that noise when I jumped in. Okay. If this is swamp... Plains. Okay. So yeah, then both of that is swamp. Okay. It's just throwing me off that swamp has two different colors. Oh. No, it's not that, because that was all originally land when I started out over here. And then I added the land. I was going to say if it's because it was over water. And that would make sense. I don't know. Okay. Well then. I suppose I need to light up this area. And I know you guys produce light as well, but I'd like to have only slimes spawn. So I don't want to risk creepers and other things spawning in here. Because no matter what, I will have slime. I hope. I really hope. It should be fine. That should all be fine. That... nothing can really spawn underneath that tree, so leave it like that. Let's go ahead. No, we've got a torch here, so let's actually move that torch there. Oh. That's why I slowed down. make just one stack. That's going to be more than a stack. Or that would have been more than a stack, I should say. There we go. This. That. Oop. I should be more concerned about behind me. But, okay. Let's concentrate now on combining that. Oh yeah, I got that because I killed one of you. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Boop. That was a perfect 64. Okay. I don't do math. So, you know. Can't. Just gonna build a little shelter I can deal with making it look okay later. Oop. Yeah, make it back into my inventory. And then let's do this. And then, boop. And have a double doorway over here. You know, I will keep that open. Only because nothing can really get in. And I'll be able to see out. Temporary. Let's go ahead and make a crafting table. This way I can get some whatchamacallits. A little bit of slabs. That should do it. Really only needed, what, 8? Do that. I'm not gonna floor this entire thing. I'm just... because I have extras. Whoop. There we go. And then... door. doors on here. There we go. And then... Wait, what am I doing? Goodness. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. And then we dump everything. Oh, no, that stays. That stays. That. This stays because it's gonna go in there. Okay. And that. Yes. Because that's all I truly need. Okay. Now that I have a relative... Hi! You're gonna get trapped in here because I was about to put a roof up there. Okay, anyway, let's grab... I don't think I quite need that much. There we go. I don't think I quite needed that much either, but you know what? Here we are. I just want to get sort of a roof up there. I did not think this through. I need... dirt. Okay. Oh, okay, bye, Tristan. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. What are you doing not being in a video game? Are you guys taking a break? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about popping off here too so I could eat. But I want to get this built first. And then I could play if everybody was still going to play. I can't reach. Okay. Wrong spot. There. Oh, okay, cool. I collected it from there. Okay. Boop. I need to put a light source up on top. There we go. Okay, and I wasn't going to chop this tree down, but I want to be able to see everything. Okay, now we have that little awkward house. I don't care too much about how awkward it looks, as it is a safe place to be. Alright, so I just need to sit here and hope, one, that skeletons don't see me through those, but hope that things spawn out there. Alright, well, I think we're going to end the stream here, because I am going to eat, and then after I eat, I'm going to probably play games with some friends. I won't be streaming, but you can either find Cyrus Soup-Eater, who is in chat. I'll be streaming, or I'll be playing with him, and he'll be streaming separately. But let's see. What is Matt's? So we have life over death, or life underscore over underscore death. And that is Mads. You'll see I play with her. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay, so I play with her as well. She's been streaming a little bit lately. Let's see. What is Phoebes? Phoebes Mac, as in mac and cheese. So Phoebes Mac with a PH instead of an F. She is also a streamer, but she hasn't been streaming lately because she's got computer issues. So there's no streaming from there. So yeah, there's Cyrus Soup-Eater and Life Over Death that you can check out and give a follow. Just know that the content on those streams is not PG at all. We all cuss a lot, we all say inappropriate things, and it's an absolute mess, and it's chaotic, but it's fun. So you can go ahead and give them a follow if you'd like on Twitch, and I am sometimes in there with them and playing, so you'll see me there too. Anyway, I hope you all have a good evening. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'll probably be starting a few hours earlier than when I started today, because I started a little later today. I started around the time that I typically end streams on a Sunday. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye.